Hello and welcome. This is TMFX weekly wrap-up session. It is May 14, 2010. Welcome back, everyone. What a great week it was. Very well compared to last week. This is certainly an improvement. Here's the tally. We got intraday side of the thing. 18 calls, 17 wins, 1 loser. Coach Wally, keeping up the good habits of, calling almost everything but winner. 306 potential chart pip could have been in your account, or with a return of 8.6%. On the swing side of things, 16 calls did come our way. It was a busy week that side of the realm. 12 wins, 4 losses. That's above average for a winning percentage there. And the pips is right around the same ballpark, though. 448. Only a couple of big kahunas, but look at this return, over 20%. So that's the beauty of money management, folks. Alright, intraday side of things, 306 pips on 17 wins and 1 loss. Alright, here are the particulars on Monday. And here, look at the heat that one had to take in order to realize these profits. So most of these trades realize a lot of zeros here. Most of these trades went straight from A to B. Well, A to profit anyway. So here you are, 94% win ratio. Here's the trade of the week on Monday, one of the busiest Monday. Report by Coach Wally. This was called around 8:05 on Monday. 55 minutes it took before it triggered, but for a 42 pip initial PPA, and it ended up being going an extra 4 pips. So this went 46 pips. That's what you see in the spreadsheet. Lots of our trader probably bailed upon on the pullback on this wick. Well, that's okay. All that Tommy's looking is 10 pips a day. Did you get your 10 pips on there? Yeah, it took about 5 minutes to do. Once the trade triggered, so that's a great trade. Put yourself on the bat if you were in that one. Let's look at what it says on the power of 10. Alright, 10 pips per day. With the money management rule that we do follow, we went from 76.38 all the way to 82.93. That's a beautiful week. Over $600 up profit. On the swing side of things, 448 pips increased the account by 20.7%. 16 call it took. 12 wins, 4 loss, and you know the rest. Here are all the particulars. Our buy sell high system. It's a 2-to-1 system. It's either -1 or +2. So here we go. We had a good percentage. And our lifestyle, well, our trade of the week here, the Canadian, will reopen on a pullback on Sunday. But here right now, to cap off the week, we're closing with all these nice figures. The Kiwi would have been a good mention for the trade of the week. But here's our Canadian. So see, as I said, our indicators long, they pretty much called the bottom all week. But finally, once we touched our monthly pivot and overshot our trend line, got back in, this was very compelling to get in. So we did. And well, the rest of the blues, speak for themselves. We stopped over here, we grabbed some profits, and now we keep on going. The ultimate target on this trade will probably be this. This weekly pivot will be gone next week, so we'll be aiming for the top of this trend line. And that's our trade of the week. For the swing end position, as far as money is concerned, what does this all mean? Well, that's why we got Tommy. Great big smile. And, got to be summertime. He's got the shades on as well. He trades 2 accounts, intraday and swing account. He started each of them with $2,000 at the beginning of the year. Now, let's see where he's at today. A quick flash on how he managed things. Tommy is interested in taking his 10 net pips per day in the intraday account and then go out and play. In the swing account, well, Tommy can trade off of his little portable phone, so he's able to take all the potential setups there. So Tommy spends less time trading the swing account than he does his intraday account. But that's for another story. So here's where we started. Here's where we ended. Here's where we started. Where we ended. Here, so 655 a weekly in the intraday and over 1,600 of profit in the swing side of things. So 2200, just under 2300 altogether. That's a great week. Go, Tommy. And since the beginning of the year, well, we increased by 6,300 in the intraday and 7,400 in the swing. Over $13,500 worth of winnings this week for Tommy. Yes, you just can't erase that smile, and it'd be pretty tough to erase these losses, going the way we are. So again, this is how it played out this week, and this is what we believe in. Give a man a fish, he eats for a day, but teach him how to fish, he will eat for a lifetime. And we believe in that, folks. So please allow us to be your Forex fishing guides. Let us fish together and help you supplement your current income. Indeed, and it starts right here at www.teachmeforex.com. Please visit us, find out who we are, what we do, how we do it, become part of the team. And not quite convinced? Well, take a look at our www.twitter.com/teachmeforex. Intraday room summaries are posted there on a daily basis, plus some entertaining comments from time to time. Want to know more? info@teachmeforex.com is where you're going to be writing to us. And in the meantime, you'll help us fulfill our vision. Once you join us, you'll be part of the largest team of successful online currency traders in the world. We're adding to that one trader at a time, and we hope you're next. And finally, from the whole team at Teach Me Forex, have yourself a beautiful weekend.